Despite a pandemic slowing down industries across the world, the digital camera game is as robust and fierce as ever. In the past year, we've seen major technological breakthroughs, as well as plenty of big updates and completely new cameras added to the fold. But, which one is right for you? That question is going to come down to several questions in regards to your favorite manufacturer, skill set, and price point. However, we have you covered as we break down the top 3 best cameras for filmmaking in 2021. Let's dive in. Number 3, Nikon Z6 II. At a similar price point as the Fujifilm X-T4 and the BMP-CC6K, we have the lone Nikon offering on our list with the Nikon Z6 II, a recent follow-up to the Z6. The Z6 II is another quality and highly capable camera that offers many of the same specs, like 4K at up to 30 fps with 10-bit HDMI output, but with its own distinctive Nikon flair. If you're a fan of Nikon cameras or lenses, this is the camera for you. And I encourage anyone looking at cameras around this sub-$3,000 price threshold, which has been argued as the current threshold for non-cinema cameras on the market, to at least check this one out as well. You might just fall in love with its N-Log and HLG HDR support and well-designed aesthetic and ergonomics. Number 2, Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. Because the industry has moved so fast since its announcement and release, it might feel like the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K is old news at this point. I mean, where's our BMP-CC8K, right? But nothing can be further from the truth. As we covered in our full hands-on review, the BMP-CC6K is a filmmaking behemoth packed into a handheld bundle that's still insanely cheap for what you're getting. With 6K video recording at up to 50 fps, a Super 35-sized HDR sensor, and a more compatible EF mount, the BMP-CC6K is the perfect upgrade to its 4K counterpart and should be a staple of the digital video community for a few years to come, which is saying something with how fast the industry advances. Number 1, Fujifilm X-T4. Fujifilm's much-requested follow-up to their Fujifilm X-T3 hasn't disappointed. The X-T4 kept all the elements that made the X-T3 outstanding, with its 26.1 megapixel sensor, 4K video up to 60 fps, and beautiful F-Log recording. However, the X-T4 also boasts additions and improvements for in-body image stabilization (IBIS), high frame rate (HFR) recording, a flip-out LCD touchscreen, better audio, and double the battery life.